Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Hoping you all are doing well today on this beautiful September day. We are running out of September. We're about to run up onto October, and I'm excited. October is a wonderful month. I always think about reaping harvests in October. So, for those of you who have been, planting seeds all year and all uh, spring and summer, October is the time when we can expect to see some of those seeds that we've planted to start coming up. Um, I wanted to take a little bit of time today to talk about. Well, let me back up again. So I'm Sonia Falayon, and this is my YouTube channel, Mind and Manna. And I call it Mind and Manna just to remind myself and to remind you that what we think about expands. And I also know that God provides something for us every day. We just have to be willing to get off our bumpties and get it. Our mind is powerful, very powerful, and our initiative is powerful. And when we combine the two, we can make amazing things happen. So this channel centers the voices of Black women over 55, or women who are thinking about retirement or preparing for retirement, or who are at retirement or who are at retirement age and still feel that there are things that are financially left undone. Women who want to improve their finances so that they can level up to a more intentional way of life that includes freedom and rest, travel, and ease. And it's really my pleasure and my honor to help women to figure out the path to that for themselves so that we all times the path to a softer life is harder for us. And there are many, many reasons for that: historical reasons, social reasons. There's just a whole gamut of things. And so I have been doing a lot of thinking over the last couple of years, really, about where'd my sound go? I guess I'm back again. Um, as I was saying, I've had a chance over the last couple of years to think a lot about the importance of rest and restoration, particular due to grind culture and then the mechanization of work. Most people are sleep deprived and rest deprived, and that certainly is the case for Black women. So I wanted to take a little bit of time today to talk about 5 reasons why Black women should reevaluate their relationship with work. I also have discussed this topic in this month's newsletter. So let me also take a moment out to say at this time that if you would like to subscribe to my newsletter, please send me an email at sonyafolayan@csonya.online. And that's SUNYAFOLAYAN @CSUNYA.online. I'm online. My businesses are online, so that is my email address as well. Also, if this topic and the general topic of money empowerment and living a softer life appeals to you, comment and share this channel with others. So, I want to talk about 5 reasons why Black women should reevaluate our relationship with work. Okay, the first one is the intersection of our race and gender often results in our being undervalued and underpaid in the workplace. And this is documented and proven relative to non-Black counterparts. There's a lot of research to document this. And I'm just asking us to think about, the implications of that. The psychological implications of that, and also the financial implications of that. What is the effect of that on our families? Um, what's the effect of that on marriages? The second thing is that Black women are typically expected to take on more unpaid labor outside of work, such as caregiving and household tasks. And that can lead to burnout, and it can also limit our opportunities for career advancement. Okay, so these are a couple of reasons to think about how we need to be thinking about our relationship with work, how we're interacting in the workplace, the time that we're putting in, what we're getting out of it, what we're able to, how we're able to exercise our own agency and power. The third thing, the third reason why we should reevaluate our relationship with work is the historical legacy of slavery and discrimination. That has created systemic barriers to our economic mobility, and that makes it necessary for us to oftentimes seek alternative forms of income and to seek entrepreneurship. That's not a bad thing. Entrepreneurship is a good thing. Having our own businesses is a good thing. Um, Putting our time and effort into developing our own businesses is a good thing. But oftentimes women find that they're driven to entrepreneurship in a way that sort of limits the choices. The fourth thing is that the COVID-19 pandemic has disproportionately affected Black women's employment and financial security. There have been so many studies and articles written about this, about how many Black women were in frontline positions during the pandemic. So they also lost wages. Um, they were oftentimes placed in positions that didn't provide a lot of safety for them. Sometimes they had to completely completely reconfigure and work from home while they were schooling their children. Oftentimes, these are single parent households. There's a whole lot of reasons for that too. It's not laziness. It's not that people don't want marriage or like marriage, but we have other issues that have contributed to the destabilization of some of our families, not all. Um, and COVID took a whole what's the word I want to say? COVID wreaked havoc in many of our communities and our households. Um, and recovering from that uh, is a bigger challenge than others. Um, the last thing, I've got some flashing and stuff going on here, so of course, it happens when I'm doing my live today. So I'm just going to move through it, but I do notice it. So let's hope it doesn't diminish too much. The last thing I wanted to say is that redefining um, it can lead us to more holistic. It also can allow Black women to prioritize our own well-being and personal growth in addition to the professional goals that we have. For many, many years, the expectation has been that we work not only, says, looks like I'm freezing up. I'm not sure what's going on technology here. Um, Thank you for that feedback. Um, the expectation has been that we work not only on the job, but that we work hard when we get home. And oftentimes we have had to spend a lot of our time helping to manage and upkeep other homes as well. So it's at this point in time, because of the effect of this, the overwork, the lack of sleep, the lack of rest, how it contributes to our demise, our health, um, the, um, the dissolution sometimes of our families because we're so exhausted and overworked and overwhelmed. We really have to start reevaluating and reprioritizing our own self-worth and our self-care, especially in light of all these societal changes. Um, it's really, really important that we start to think about our relationship with work in different ways, how we navigate the workplace. What do we get out of it? What cost are we having to pay? Um, what does it mean to go into the workplace and have to deal with microaggressions regarding our hair, regarding how we are culturally socialized to interact in the workplace? Um, how many times have we got into a workplace and been accused of trying to take someone else's job? Yes, I will do it again. um, so these are some things that I just really want us to think about. Um, and because I'm having some technical issues here, I just want to share again my email address. It's Sonya Folayan at csonya.online. SUNYAFOLAYAN at SEESUNYA.online. ONLINE. The last thing I want to say is that one of the things that I'm doing with my partner, Donna Jones, is we are having an amazing retreat here in Mexico in January. It's called Jumpstart Your Sojourn. We are going to take a deep dive into the topic of our relationship with work, rest, our finances, how all that comes together. We are creating a transformative experience for a small group of women. We still have a few more spaces available in for our retreat. um, we would love it if you'd come and join us, but you have to be willing to come in one way and leave it another, more empowered, more fulfilled, more willing to take some bold moves to secure your softer life. Again, if you're interested in hearing more about our retreat, please email me at if you're interested in joining our Facebook group, our private Facebook group, Mexodus Sojourners. We can allow you into our private group where we discuss all things related to living in the Jalisco state of Mexico, Guadalajara, Chapala. And we're all about talking about empowerment for ourselves so that we can empower our families. And you know what? If we can empower ourselves and our families, we can empower our whole communities. And if we can empower our communities, we can help to empower the whole world. So I'm going to stop now. Hello, Sadia. Come on down to Mexico and see me. We've got a had some technical issues, but I'm so glad to see you all on here, Beverly and Sadia. What a pleasure to have you here. I am going to I'm going to redo this. I'm probably just going to do this and put it on my YouTube channel, Mind and Mana, as a video. I've got some other filming to do today, but it was so great to see you all here today. And thank you for taking a few moments out to listen to what I had to say. All right, that's it for now. Again, if you want to get on my mailing list, info lion at csonya.online. If you're interested in coming to our amazing retreat that we're planning, that we are in the thick of planning it. We are so excited. We still have a few more spaces left. Again, email me and I'll send that information out to you. Also, join our Facebook group, Mexodus Sojourners. We are all about providing information and support and providing a soft landing to those of you who are interested in coming down to our part of Mexico for a career break or for a sojourn or just to get your mind together. All right. So thank you so much, and I will see you all later. Thanks, Sadia. Beverly, thanks so much. Bye-bye.